My name is Britt Musial. I got started, I don't know, from birth. I've always been an artist. Can't stop. It's an addiction, I've realized. I'm inspired by everything around me, which is like, it's probably a blessing and a curse. You know, it's like, it's really hard for me to focus because I'm just like, I love everything, it's so cool. But I realize like I pick up on so many different things in my world, and but it inspires me. Like everything inspires me, like sound, touch, taste, you know, people, energy, like everything inspires me. But that's why I am the way I am, and that's how I create what I do, which is everything. So I get my work through word of mouth and the internets, the World Wide Web, mainly Instagram and Facebook. But word of mouth is great, and just, you know, having my artwork up all around town is another huge part of it. I created this design in about 2015, and my girlfriend at the time was like, hey, that's pretty cool. You should put that design on hats. And it was around the same time I was doing the Milwaukee night market. And we were like, okay. So we looked into like dad hats, and we ended up getting the design embroidered on hats and selling a ton at the markets. And then once I got the Glowforge, I ended up putting the design on leather patches. Last December, I created it, and it was, oh my God, it was amazing, but I didn't realize how successful it would be. And it was a hit because it was right before Christmas. I was, you know, working on Fifth and Walker, but I was also still working on my commissions, and I was just like, oh my God, what did I do to myself? So, honestly, Christmas was not enjoyable because I was like so stressed because I was like, you know, I can't fail and like not complete these commissions for my clients, because if I fail, then I ruin their Christmas, and it's like, not gonna do that. So, but I did it, and everybody loved their presents, they loved their pieces, they loved their beanies, and it was so cool that, like, you know, to see people give out my hat, my design, as Christmas presents, and, you know, to see families, it would just like spread, and it was like, it's just like so amazing that like an idea from my brain, you know, can come to here, can come to there, and then spread, and it's like, cool! The first time that I made money off of my artwork was senior year of high school. My whole portfolio was focused around something very personal to me, and it was something that I chose not to deal with for most of my life, which was the loss of both of my parents, which is a very big deal, but that's that. And here is one of those pieces from senior year, and this is my dad, Jeff, this stylish, handsome man. Say hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
So I get random ideas all the time, and this idea popped into my head. I thought of doing a piece with thermochromatic pigment. Thermochromatic pigment, when mixed with like a gloss medium, reacts with heat. This is the piece that I made because I wanted it to read, "Do touch the art." And so when I would touch it, it would essentially react and change colors where I touch it. But it was a fail, okay? But I did a second version, and I found out that it reacted at a higher temperature when I hit it with a torch, a blowtorch. So it read "Do torch the art," and I created a laser cut acrylic stand for the torch next to the display for it, so you could literally have your torch next to your piece, and so it's interactive. So it's a showpiece. A woman bought that in Guanago. So she came to pick up a Mac Miller piece that I did, and I was just giving her a studio tour, and she saw that piece, and she was like, I want that too. And I was like, really? She was like, yep. And I was like, oh yeah. So, yeah, it pays to play, and that's what it is for me. It's like, I know I have a lot to do. I have a lot of commissions that I need to work on, but if I have an idea or if I want to try something, I go do it, because why not? That's how I discover new techniques. That's how that's how I grow, because I'm trying, and there's nobody here to be like, no, just don't try. No, that's dumb. Don't try that. It's like, Britt, you got an idea? Just run. Just go. Because that's how I expand.